So here we go, it comes down the list, the last race of the day, the Open Men's Taplin Relay Final. And here we go, Josh, go through the fields. It's only a three-man Taplin, so they're going to be short, sharp, fast. I love it.
Yeah, from all over the countryside, we've got Alexandra Headland, Currumbin, Mermaid Beach, Mooloolaba. They've got three teams in there, so strong as a club. Newport have got a couple of teams in there. North Burleigh, they haven't had a win today on their home beach. They'll be so desperate, especially in the most important team event of the day. They're a team club and they'll love a win. Northcliffe, Southport, and rounding us out with Surfers Paradise there. Great craft club, they'll be a shot, that's for sure.
So all on the line here, the Open Men's Taplin Relay. Like we said, normally six-man, only three-man here for this round of the Summer of Surf. And into the water they go, and there we go. The green and white cap of North Burleigh off to a good start. And Newport, well, they want to do the double. They saw the women win, and Maxie Brooks on board for them and wants to give the boys a chance. But no, he's not going to go about it that way.
Those small mistakes, they make such a difference, and these boys will make him pay for that. These boys are such good board paddlers. There's so much quality in this field that a mistake like that'll send you right to the back of the pack.
Oh, it hurts. It's a double hit because, one, you're racing against the best board paddlers in the business, and two, these board races are shorter than a normal board race. And so you blink, it's over, but next thing you know, you're on to the next leg.
Yeah, but they're coming through a few waves here. You see them just sit back, grab those straps, pop through that whitewash. It's the safest way to get up and through. A couple of the boys will go over on their knees, a little bit more risk, but that's Southport in the middle there, just getting up on his knees. The blue cap with the egg yolk in the middle, the yellow spot, that's Southport for Mark Bint, and we saw him in that board race, how well he did out in front. Max Brooks doing his best to catch up here, crashes through one or two. He's done well here, he's not out of it.
Absolutely
he's
filthy. He's filthy on himself, and he wants to make amends, not just for his own gratification, but for his teammates as well. But look at Mark Bint, the veteran. He'd be a bit filthy as well. He thought he probably deserved better in that board final, and he wants to make amends right here, right now.
Yeah, we've only seen him in two board finals this year. He's led both of them and won neither of them, and he's really showing how good he is. He's out in front of our board leader, Reece Burrows there of Noosa, who's sitting right on his tail. That's how good a board paddler Mark Bint is. So he's not going to give him any chance. And this is what a mistake does to you. It gets you back in this pack, crash and bash. You can't get your arms in. A couple of Newport clubmates battling it out around there. But on the way back in, that's Southport, Mermaid Beach. It's good to see a couple of the clubs we haven't seen so far out in front and doing well.
Yeah, looks like Reece Burrows in there as well, trying to push hard. The boys coming down this way.
What an effort.
Don't tell me. Max Brooks,
Huge
he's
effort.
fought back. He's so gutsy, this kid. And there they are on the lead wave. North Burleigh's on it as well. They brought out the big guns for this last event on their home beach. And Brooks is off the back.
Oh,
so
no
book that one
mistakes.
for a second. And here we go. It's a race in three now. James Lacey, the big boy from Mermaid Beach, is right there. And Mark Bint as well. So here they go, the lead three into transition. And Binty's had a great leg.
Yeah, three of the clubs we haven't seen so far in the Summer of Surf, but they're all on this next chase pack. There's Stefan Demopoulos from Northcliffe coming down. Max Brooks will be filthy on himself for another mistake. There's two Northcliffe clubs in there, but Mark Bint with a beard turns around the flag. He'll be heading in there. James Lacey there from Mermaid Beach, the blue cap with the red and white stripes. And that's the North Burleigh club there in third, the home club, as they go past Jet Kenny on his ski. So it's Reece Burrows there from Noosa coming around. A couple of Newport sides there. Stefan Demopoulos from Northcliffe. There's Currumbin there. Lincoln Jews is coming around. Another North Burleigh. And Cam Cole, he's a long way down from Mooloolaba.
Oh, yeah, they got work to do. And what about this transition? It's a mile. Their legs have got to be burning after that. Oh, bang, right through one. Mermaid Beach is at cop one. And now they've got to get that ski, got to get that paddle in and get moving. Otherwise, you're going to get nailed again.
Yeah, the key to this, but it's not like a normal Ironman race. These guys are fresh, so they can get that ski up and moving and going like any normal ski race. And it's so important. As Hayden White has a laugh there, they're a long way back, and he's got a lot of work to do. He's had a good day, but I don't know if they're still in this race at this point.
Well, the Gold Coast is so renowned for it. These breaks are so long. First up, bang, Kenrick Louis over the top. And there we go. He's on that outer break now. So you're looking at two breaks normally the Gold Coast. You've got your shorey, then you have your inshore gutter, then it gets shallow again. You get that outer break. So they've got to negotiate those two before they get into the deep, clear water.
Yeah, the key to that one is getting through the first one with no mistakes. It's usually a little bit more shallow. As Hayden White pushes through the outside one. And then through that gap, you've got to pick up speed to get through. there again, he's just been belted, and no luck here for Malulabar. But getting up speed through that outside break is so important, and it'll push you out in front like these teams here. And it looks like it's North Burleigh out in front at the moment, so the home club doing well. Kendrick Louis chasing hard, and with waves like we've got today, that the rest of the field's still in this event. North Burleigh doing well on their home beach out in front, but Kendrick Louis picked up a huge wave from outside. He's going to jag straight to the lead here, Kurt. What a wave, what a jag.
Oh, around the can as well. He's got the hotline to Huey today, and it's delivered once again down this way. Whoa, just to pull that nose up. So North Burleigh and Newport, down they come in the lead. Some great vision here as they come down these waves. These boys are going to get a little bit of a rest, and then they turn from ski paddlers to sprinters, and don't we love to watch them go across the sand?
Oh, the toughest part of the Taplin is getting around here. You've pushed everything as they come down these waves. They're really going to have to lean back as they go down these little ones, but you've got to get up, and now you've got to run. You've given everything to get around, and look at them go, pumping those arms, pumping those legs, doing it for your teammates, and that's what a Taplin relay is all about.
Well, it counts here. Every second counts, because every gap you can put in it. Look at this. Kendrick Louis an Iron Man, and this is why he's gapped them now. North Burleigh desperate trying to hang in there, but they're ski paddlers. Their legs are hurting. Look, just can't get them pumping enough. So they've already tagged. They came in on the same wave, and now look at that lead. It's already 25 metres, and that's the difference a big run leg can make. Looks like TJ Handy there for Surfers Paradise. Huge leg by them. Mermaid Beach still in with a chance.
And Noosa heads there. Mackenzie Heiner, they're still in it. The boys are running so hard, but Newport out in front's got the gap, and can they hold on from here?
Yeah, Jonah Beard into the water now for Newport, and he is an absolute sprint specialist. He loves the short stuff, and he's just going to put his head down. He's not going to look back. The boys come through here, Malulabar and Currumbin, and they've done pretty well, but they've still got some work to do to catch up to these leaders now, and this is where these skills, they're so critical. Duck dive, wade, get it right, get off your feet, get into that water, get into that deep water, and get those arms stroking.
And it's interesting you speak about skills. Line to the can is another skill we don't talk about much. We can see that Newport's gone a little bit to the bottom of the screen. They're a little bit offline to that can. They're going to have to come across, swim that little bit further. And that's a small thing you can do as you run in the water. You've got the choice of where you want to go, and we can look here. It hasn't made that much difference, but it's always a factor, and it'll play a factor in second, third, and fourth at the bottom of your screen there as Newport gets to that red and yellow can with a huge lead.
Yeah, he missed the can by maybe one can there, had to come back, but no doubt he just stuck his head down, and look, you can just see the power of Beard out in front. We've seen him win Summer of Surf races earlier this season, and now just trying to finish this off for this Newport team and see if they can do the double.
And the beauty of getting to the can first is that you don't have to worry about looking up. You've got that stringer line there. You know where you're going. We see a couple of the boys pull on it down the bottom there. I don't know if that's illegal or not, but I think everybody does it. And you don't have to worry about where you're going. You put your head down, you make sure the cans are on your right-hand side, and you just go for that last one. You can make up 10, 20, 30 metres if you're really putting it in along this back string.
Oh, look at the battle for these back markers. They're all desperate. You need to be the first to get around that red and yellow. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be caught 3-1. Look at these waves of the
wave
cans.
Comes through.
They're
so there's
full,
waves
though.
On here for these swimmers. If they can get around quickly, there's still a shot here. We've seen all day. The back markers are still a chance. But as we pan around, how big's that lead? That's his kick wash at the bottom of your screen there. As he comes in, it's a huge lead.
Fantastic drone cam as well, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. But the waves are still on here, Kurt. This race isn't over, but there's a lot of work to do from the back markers.
Yeah, we saw it to Eliza Smith in the women's Taplin. It was a gnarly jag that she got so jibbed on, but now a leader's wave possibly for Beard. Look at this. He gets the arm pumping,
Great
and
effort.
this is just beautiful. Body surfing skills. Jonah Beard, it dies off in the gutter.
But he might pick this next
one
one
out
up.
the back, though.
And the boys
one
have
out
got
the
it.
back.
So it's not over yet. He's got this gutter to negotiate. He's got to get across it. There's nothing you can do here, but put your head down, swim as hard as you can, and if you feel that white water, kick like crazy.
Well, the good thing about being in this little inshore gutter on the Gold Coast is you know there's no waves that are going to come through it. There's only one way to get to the beach now, and that's put your head down, your bum up, and give it all you've got to get there. And Jonah Beard going about it the right way now. He wants to push it into this shallow water and see if he can put it up and pick up a little shory to finish this off.
As he washes over the top of one, he can feel the sand. He's almost at the right depth where he can stand stand up and duck dive and body surf his way in. But a huge swim from Jonah Beard. They went in equal with a bunch of these teams behind, and he's put that big a gap into him. But the race is on for second here, Kurt. Look at that, that's 5 teams in the mix here, and they're all coming in different lines. But there's no doubting our winner here today, Jonah Beard. What an incredible race from Newport.
Yeah, don't worry about the run up the beach. He's one of the quickest across the sand as well, especially for a swimmer. So Newport are going to do the double high five, and they really are proving to be a thorn in the side of these Queensland teams. But now this is where it gets gnarly. It's just a battle here. Now a wave coming. Surfers Paradise in there. Noosa Heads as well. Oh yes, no doubting the winner though. Newport across the line, but here they go. And it's a battle on the run up the beach. Surfers Paradise is in there. Noosa Heads, look at this. Surfers Paradise trying desperately. North Burleigh in there, the home beach, trying to lift over this final leg. Leon Zagel, the old veteran for Surfers Paradise, but North Burleigh won't be outdone on their home sand, and they're going to finish runners up. Surfers Paradise in third, and a super tight battle. North Burleigh in there as well for fourth. So the Newport club turn it on and they take out the Taplin relay double, firstly with the ladies, and now the big boys come out to play. They'll be pumped up with that win, especially here in Queensland. North Burleigh right on the line, showing the pride for the club cap. Just getting second spot ahead of Surfers Paradise on their home beach. North Burleigh A right in there as well, just missing out on a top 3 placing. And then further down the line, just littered with clubs here from Queensland looking to solidify their spot to qualify for that final at Newport Beach.
I'm here with the winner of the Taplin Relay, Newport. Max, what a board paddle, mate. It's getting tough out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good board paddlers, and just have to try do your part for the team, which was try and come in on the front wave, and I managed to get onto the front wave and then not hold it. So a bit silly from my part, but I tried to make it up in the transition, and Ken's just got an awesome run around the back and burn him on the transition, and Jonah just, finished it off with a great swim.
We saw you, Ken, just go straight through the field there, and a huge transition, mate. How much does this Taplin mean to your side?
Mate, I think, you have the last event with all the boys, and everyone just wants to give it to the, to the death, really. And for me, Maxie set it up perfect, and all I had to do was try and beat Trent Herring next to me, mate, off the start. And I think we got tagged same time, so I just, mate, at the end of the day, I'm just going to give whatever I can to the team, and as soon as I tag Jonah, it's just, my part's done, and he just finished it off perfectly.
It's not bad, Jonah, coming off the back of this guy here.
Yeah, it helps when you have someone like Henry paddling third for you or second for you. And then the run he had was just ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know who was behind you, but he just absolutely gapped him by about 100 metres. So when you got someone doing that, it makes my job a lot easier.
Congratulations, boys, winning the Taplin Relay, Newport.
Cheers, boys.
Now the pieces of the puzzle coming together for the Newport club quite nicely now, but Northcliffe leads the way after 10 rounds in our Taplin Relay Series, and just ahead of Mooloolaba. Then we go down the strength of this Newport club, of course, 3-man Taplins, so they put those together quite comfortably in third and fourth spot. And then we go to the Sunshine Coast clubs of Alex Headland and Mooloolaba, and certainly can't discount the Currumbin Vikings. They've had a fantastic summer of surf so far. We move on to the best in Victoria on that second line, Half Moon Bay A and B right up there, and then down to Manly and the Curra A club.